508.
And now, from the cornerstone of Southern New England broadcasting, this is Newswatch 10 at 6.
What this fire destroyed was much more than wood and ivory. Tonight, we'll tell you how a local piano man will recover.
Sorry, Rhode Island, your time is up. Car insurance is now the law.
And our top story tonight, a massive manhunt in the streets and beyond as police search for 2 escaped convicts. Good evening, I'm Doug White.
And I'm Ginger Casey. It has everyone in the area nervous tonight. 2 inmates considered dangerous on the loose for a second night.
And the area in question? Really all of southeastern Massachusetts. Specifically, the manhunt is going on in the Bridgewater region. It's about a half-hour's drive from Boston. 2 men bolted from the Bridgewater prison complex over the weekend, and that's where we find Newswatch 10's Gene Valicenti. He's covering our top story tonight. Good evening, Gene. What's the latest?
Well, here's the latest, Doug. It reads like a bad movie, doesn't it? A couple of convicts break out of prison on Halloween night, and the locals cancel trick-or-treat. It'd be funny if it wasn't true, but it happened about 30 hours ago in daylight. Both men are dangerous, as you said. Both men beating the system, and both men the subject of a manhunt tonight. They search by air, and by car, and by foot, with an army of officers mobilized, dogs called in too.
But the immediate threat right now is in this area right here. We have put out a statewide alert.
An alert for this man, Joseph Correa, 38. Picture him, though, without the mustache because we think he shaved it off. The same holding true for the second fugitive, Robert DeLello, 51. Both from the Boston area and both already racking up time for separate armed robberies that claim 2 lives. A bank guard in one case, a police officer in the other.
At this time, a security perimeter flaw has been identified. We have determined that these 2 individuals were able to scale the fence.
So a flaw in the system. Well, here's the system. 2 high fences, razor wire up top. To the left and right, a microwave alarm system we can't show you. It's not a whodunit, but a how did they do it?
Yeah, how did they do it is a big question right now.
Speculation tonight centering on a faulty alarm system tied to that microwave we mentioned. Authorities also checking to see if a couple of morning fights weren't staged to divert attention from the break. All of it affecting the community now for a second day. Police everywhere, an escort for a school bus. A lot of folks just plain worried.
Because your first thought is they're going to take off.
Yeah.
But where they were still in the area and then the police were surrounding the town, they were sort of trapped in the town. So that made you nervous.
You want to be there when the kids get back from school, is that it?
You drive up by the schools right now, and there's about 20 state troopers getting ready to escort all the buses home, which I want to get home and meet.
All right, if you've seen the movie The Fugitive, well, that's what it looks like around here. But as we said, it's true, it's not a movie. Both of these men have been involved in escapes before, not from this facility. They've been here for the past 4 years, and this is the first time they've escaped from this facility, the first time anyone has escaped from the old colony building, which we showed you a minute ago. That's the building within this complex.
Gene, earlier there was some concern as to whether these inmates actually belonged at this particular correctional facility or whether they were moved there because of overcrowding at a more secure facility. What do you know about that?
Well, we asked that question directly. A number of reporters asking that at the press conference. The corrections people say they belonged here. This is a medium facility, but it's one of the more secure medium facilities. Nothing out of the ordinary with regards to why they were here. They've apparently have had good behavior for the past 4 years, and while they were involved in a fatal robbery, they were not the shooters. So taking all of that into account, the Corrections Department made their decision, but they're out tonight.
Okay. Gene, thank you. Ginger?